Namaste, Jai Maa Kamakhya, Jai Bhairava. Today I come to you 2 days before the festival of Holi. Uh, as we all know, Holi is one of the most important festivals that we Hindus celebrate, and specifically the night before Holi is considered as extremely potent for different types of mantra sadhana and tantra sadhana. This night, as the story goes, is when Holika Dahan had happened. Overall, this is the time when Lord Vishnu incarnated as Narasimha and to protect his devotee Prahlada from the attack of the Asuras who were surrounding him. So, overall theme of this night, the energy present in this night is one which is extremely powerful and which helps to remove negatives when correctly utilized. Particularly those who practice Sabr Tantras in the Nath Sampradayas and others use this night of Holi to recharge, reactivate their mantra sadhana that they are doing, whatever mantra it might be, as Sabr mantras become very potent in this night. So, if there is anybody who is already um, doing some Sabr mantra Upasana specifically. So, this is the night where you sort of sit down and reactivate that mantra. Uh, and not just this night, in fact, from a few nights before that, you start doing the sadhana till the time that the mantra becomes extremely potent on this night. And it works for you throughout the year. But only catch with Sabar Mantra is that, in my opinion, it is best distributed face to face or one on one to an individual instead of giving it en masse to people, because each mantra will have a particular method in which you activate the mantra, and not only the method, you will also need to very specifically customize the method if needed for a specific individual. This is what my experience is with respect to Sabar mantras. Otherwise, mass distribution of Sabar mantras, cuts down the mantra shakti and the potential of the mantra, and apart from a small percentage of people, others will not be able to activate that mantra. It does not work that way. So it's important that if you are into Sabar Mantra Sadhana, if you're planning to do Sabar Mantra Sadhana, take it from an authentic individual, take it face to face, and know the exact method by which Sabar Mantra Sadhana can be done and it can be activated. Okay. Now, those who are generally doing Bhairava Upasana for at least a year or more, and especially connected to the Telegram group that I have, might use that night for certain uh, increasing your engagement with Bhairav sadhana. That is also very much possible. So I'll give you some small 1 2 upasanas that can be done. First thing to do is on the night of Holi, have a lamp in front of you, burn some loban or google kind of that smoky uh, fragrances, not just the normal agarbatti, if possible, something a little bit more thick in smoke. That kind of fragrances should be around you. And take half a half piece of dried coconut. In that, you fill it with black til, 5 pieces of long, and some white mustard, safed sarso, yeah, yellow sarso, either of these two. Okay, and then you chant the Bhairav Kavach, which could be the Batuka Bhairava Brahma Kavach, which is extremely powerful, very very effective thing, or the Bhairav Tantrokta Kavach, and you do this at least 21 times. Sit in front, do this, and with a mental prayer that whatever negatives that may be around you, that may be affecting your life, any kind of badha, vigna, whatever it may be, should be completely removed in this night. And with that thought, after you finish doing 21 rounds of chanting of the Bhairav Kavach, then take that piece of coconut filled with black til, with long, and with white mustard or yellow mustard. Touch it in all the chakras of your body, rotate it overhead clockwise for 7 times, and then go and throw it into the bonfire of Holi, wherever the bonfire happens. So, on the night before Holi, you will see that There is a fire that is lit in many places, and there are people who, you add wood and other things, etc., as recreation of that same event from which we uh, derive the puja of Holi. Okay, the event of Holi. So basically, you take this, you do this sadhana, and you imagine when you're putting it in the fire that all negatives around you, whatever is there, should be completely removed from your life. So this, if you do, will help you in reducing any kind of negative effects that you are facing at the moment. Of course, it is important to remember that along with it, there is also something known as the grahas of an individual. So, if the graha badhas are very strong, this will cause effect, but the degree of effect that you will face through this sadhana depends on the kind of uh, obstacles of the grahas that you are facing at the moment. So if there are vakri grahas, if there are very drida grahas, which are a combination of grahas which are very strong, so obviously one sadhana in one night is not going to bring about a dramatic effect. But nevertheless, if you do it, some positive effect will come, some protection of Bhairava will definitely come to the individual. This is first sadhana. The second that you can do is on the same night, same thing, you sit down on an asan, you light a diya, and you have the same preparation, half coconut, dry coconut, and fill it with black til, fill it with long, and fill it with white sarso, and chant the 108 names of Batuka Bhairava 11 times, minimum 11. If you do more it's okay, but minimum has to be 11 times. Okay, and remember, there should be very strong fragrances around you when you're doing it. It should be at least some kind of Google or Loban or something like that burning around you when you are doing this sadhana. And after you finish it 11 times, then take that whole piece, touch all your chakras, rotate on your head 7 times, and then put it into the holy fire that is burning wherever you find that. Okay, so this also helps protect you from various kinds of negatives, and also brings certain blessings of Bhairava into your life, and ensures that uh, you know things that can cause troubles to you, or you have any kind of vadha or any kind of obstacles, whatever be the nature of it, their power gets reduced by this sadhana. Apart from this, if somebody just wants to do normal upasana, then also it is a very good night to keep doing Bhairav sadhana. Say the simple Bhairav mantra, or those who are doing Batuka Bhairava mantra, those who have finished certain number of japas, certain lakh japas of the basic Bhairav mantra, and have shifted to Batuka Bhairava Apadudharaka mantra, they can keep doing more japas of that mantra tonight, on the night of Holi, sorry, the night before Holi, because it will activate that mantra very fast. But remember that when you are doing normal sadhana, not this for protection, but generally Bhairav sadhana, so don't forget to keep some prasad in front of you. Could be gur, could be batasha, could be sweets, something like that. And at the end of the sadhana, consume it as prasad. It is all right to consume that. Another sadhana that can be done on the night of Holi is related to Maa Tara. If you know the Tara Ashtottara Nama or the Tara Pratyangira Kavacha, either of these can be chanted. Again, the same thing, you sit down with a diya and with incense, agarbatti and all that, and you chant these kavachas or Ashtottara Nama of Tara at least 18 times. Yes, and do it with the complete reverence and faith that the blessings of Maa Tara is going to bring positive developments into your life. Okay. However, this is to be done only, it's preferable that you do this only if you have been doing Tara Upasana at least for some period of time. And by Tara Upasana, I don't mean the Mula Mantra of Tara, which requires initiation, but more or less the Ashtottara Nama, or if there is any Stotra of Maa Tara that you have been doing, then definitely you can try this sadhana. It will help you going ahead and bring some kind of positive energy and protection of Maa Tara into your life. So these sadhanas can be tried. Now the counts that I mentioned are the minimum counts. You can do more than that, of course, and your regular upasana, especially of fierce deities, Ugra Devata, Bhairava, Tara, etc., on that night produces very strong, very remarkable effects and adds a kind of protective layer for the individual around his life. So remember, the basic idea of the sadhana on the night of Holi is protection. That is extremely competent night to create some kind of a protection through mantras, through sadhana for all aspects of your life. So that is why fierce deities and protective mantras work very well on that night. And for those who have already, those who are doing some kind of Sabr mantras, may continue their Sabr Upasana and recharge those mantras on that night. So with that, I'll end the video here. Jai Maa Kamakhya, Jai Bhairava Baba.